Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today's word of the day is negativity. I want to get through this one quick. The definition is an expression of criticism or pessimism. Criticism is a remark or comment that expresses disapproval of someone or something. And then pessimism is a tendency to see, anticipate, or emphasize only bad or undesirable results. Okay, so on your road to your goal, to your dream, you're gonna be bombarded with negativity, and you probably already have a lot of it in your head already. It's in there. It's always showing itself when you don't want it to and stuff. You're gonna have to learn how to defend against negativity. And one thing I learned in the military is the best defense is a strong offense. So, you are going to offensively attack the negativity in your life by removing it or removing yourself. Okay, so how you remove it is you can just, the people that are negative in your life, you can just basically remove them from your life, no longer communicate with them. You can let them know what you're doing too. You're just trying to become a different person, and if they want to join you, they can, and if not, they can continue to be the way they are, but you can't be around that anymore. Okay? You might have to remove yourself, like you may be a kid and you're living at home and you can't just leave, and you can't remove your parents. So one of the ways that you're going to have to do it is you're going to have to dump positive in to flush all the negative out. Okay? One of the best things that I've done to allow more positive in is by listening to positive messages and motivational speakers all day long. From the time I get up in the morning, when I'm making breakfast, when I'm eating breakfast, when I'm taking a shower, when I'm getting dressed, when I'm driving to work, when I'm at work, when I'm working out, when I'm driving home from work, when I'm making dinner, all day long I'm listening to positive to flush out the negative. I don't want to experience, I don't want that. I don't want to personally have my thoughts thinking negative things. Like if somebody calls me a name, or if somebody does something mean to me, or does something to disrespect me, I don't want to live with I don't want to be angry, because anger is like, it's like poison. It's like it like messes with you. It messes with your good feelings, like I don't want that. I want to feel good about what I do. I want to feel good about my life. I want to feel good so I can help others feel good. I don't want to feel negative and bring other people down. That's not the kind of life I want to live. And what's helped me to overcome that to where I'm far less negative than I ever was in my life is listening to these positive messages. I've been listening to Anthony Robbins since 2009. I mean, I listen to these guys all the time. Les Brown, Zig Ziglar, Norman Vincent Peale, Earl Nightingale, Paul Harvey. Jim Rohn, Wayne Dyer. There's so many speakers that I can't stop listening to it over and over again. Bob Proctor. These people are so in tune, and they're very intelligent, and they give the most positive, practical advice, and it makes sense. And it's just like this stuff they tell you, it stirs up something deep inside of you. It stirs up the goodness in you. It stirs up the intelligence in your own mind and within yourself. It helps you to get a new perspective on yourself. It teaches you how to be better to yourself, how to learn to maximize yourself, so that way you can give more to the world. You can be a better servant to the world. And the only way this positivity happens is by removing the negativity. You can't be your best when you're watching news talk about negative things in the world. Now, I'm not saying it's not important to know about what's going on in the world, but you got to be careful about what you allow into your life, because that negativity can start to consume you. I see it consume people all the time. You gotta learn how to block it, how to redirect it, how to hurdle over it. you got to learn to use it in a positive way, to use it to do something positive with yourself or with your life. And that takes practice, okay? And so the more positive things you can do, working out, taking care of your body, you know, like eating healthier, reading more books, educating yourself further, listening to positive messages, try listening to, when I listen to music when I'm writing, when I'm working on my book, or when I'm working on a program for someone, I like to listen to, if it's not a positive message, I like to listen to just straight symphony music. Just music with no words. It sparks up a different intelligence in your mind, and it allows you more clarity in your life, and because you're not thinking negative, because you have no negative clogging you, you have no negative thoughts in there trying to mess with your head. It allows you to have a clear mind. The more positive things that you can do for yourself, the better your life is going to become. And letting go of negativity is one of the most positive things that you can do. Don't hold in bitterness. Don't hold in anger and disappointment and frustration. No, don't allow that stuff in your life, because then you're no better than the people that hurt you. You're no better than them if you're allowing it to destroy yourself or erode yourself or poison yourself. Many different terms you could use to describe it, but it's all negative. You don't want negativity. You gotta get it out of there. And by getting it out of there, or getting it out of there by doing positive things for yourself, is really the only way that it's going to happen. So again, this turned out to be a little longer than I wanted. Negativity is an expression of criticism or pessimism. So if someone's critical to you, or if they're pessimistic, just ignore it, block it. Wish them a great day. Do something positive for them. You got to pour out the positivity on those people. They need it the most. They're the ones that are struggling the most. So don't be negative in return. If someone is critical, or they do something or say something in a negative way, or they only see things in a negative way, give an example of something positive and or smile at them. Do something positive, but redirect the negativity. Redirect it back into something positive that you can give back to them. And it'll make your life better. You'll see it. You'll love it. And as always, don't be average. Be epic, baby! Yeah!